Right.
Moment of your time, Commander.
Okay, looks like everyone has business on
Remember that
Cloister.
matter on Cloister I mentioned earlier? Well, since we're here and all, thought we might take it up now.
Fair
Might be
enough.
hard to believe, but 20 or so odd years ago, I made a mistake. Feels like high time I righted it. Now I'm out and about again.
Ah, heretical research?
That's where the error occurred, I believe. Others judged it such. I shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
Believe I was wrong to do so. For many years now, a former colleague of mine's been in a remote spot called Reasons Pass, on account of my decision.
Take it you feel bad about that?
I try not to think about regret or remorse. I shut down her work. I was wrong. Stating that out loud is the furthest extent of my self-castigation. Her research was unconventional, surely. She was as well. I think with both, we could right things, get the order back on its intended path.
Okay, let's go.
Do appreciate it, Commander.
So, Marisol and Aza for this one, I think. We'll have to bring Inez along later. Niles, you're benched. Well, this looks like a fun place, doesn't it? Where's the... Ah, there it is.
Not the most hospitable climate. Keep an eye on your fingers and toes.
Yeah, seems like sound advice. A load of people standing around. Mostly order stuff by the looks of it. Okay, so we can track southeast, follow the road round to the right, meet with Ruth. Rendezvous with the friend. Process thrift data. Ah, a nice Bujold. Okay, the doctor. We've got a load of stuff to do. Ah, exploration. That's meeting with the leader of the order. Fair enough, that's our first priority. Get them on board to raid the archive.
Unaccountably so. But going any faster grossly increases the threat of collapse. Burying us beneath the snow benefits no one.
Aye.
We are operating within the statistical parameters given to us. I see absolutely no reason to delay. Pick up the pace.
Ah, 110. Ah, the tenured staff leaning on the juniors.
Can't talk. Calculating an inverse complex sine function in my head.
Really, I thought you were swinging a pickaxe.
Lovely day for differential geometry.
Yes, yes. What about snow?
Have you at least determined the cause of the avalanche?
Inconclusive at present. Potential causes for weakened snowpack include mortar fire, a crashed ship, perhaps even a small rift developing near the peak.
Architect, preserve me from guesswork.
Mm-hmm.
More concrete answers before the week is out.
Wait. Why would mortar fire be on the list? Yeah, probably shouldn't ask. What about this way? Also, I'm fortunate that for an area called Laplace's Garden, this place is not exactly overburdened with plants, is it? Alright. Oh,
What could possibly be keeping the repair personnel so long?
hello?
Oh, greetings. By any chance, did you happen to encounter the repair personnel I dispatched to Resistor Bank 2789B12?
No, I didn't.
Our new JTY-1030 resistor banks are built with enough durability to suffer through a tremendous amount of misuse. But the brutish handling by the Protectorate is too much for it.
That's a
The
shame.
misuse is causing moisture uptake, which causes the resistors to give off more heat. In
Ah,
the snow, that means more moisture, which means even more heat.
which
I'm
means
sure
more
you can observe that
uptake.
the problem is cyclical in nature. I don't suppose you'd be willing to aid me in fixing this?
Where can I find the bank?
It's down in the valley just southwest of the archive. The heat has liquefied all the snow off the glass surface. It is an easy location to observe.
And what's keeping the tea?
Ursopods, Protectorate forces, rogue scrappers, blizzards, mantisaurs, maybe even Auntie's choice forces. Truly a smorgasbord of unfortunate options.
Indeed. I can help.
Oh, this is most appreciated. Unfortunately, the previous repair personnel took the only repair kit I had on hand.
They're
I'll
dead.
mark the coordinates of the resistor bank on your map, but locating the repair personnel will be up to you. If you find him, you find the kit. I hope. Otherwise, the repair will be most difficult. I'll guide you.
Thank you. Yikes. Okay, so side quest there. And the equitable arrangement is on... It's on the other side of the freaking cave-in, isn't it? Probably, maybe, possibly. Alright, this way. Corneal frostbite, really? Hello, Faraday.
Presently observing a ceasefire with Auntie's choice, but its duration may be subject to sudden reversal. Would hate for you to get caught in a crossfire.
Thank you. Thanks for the warning.
Gathering data on the enemy's movements and behavior. Blizzards raise the degree of difficulty, but that's our problem, not yours.
Tough time.
Cloister has been a difficult front, and losing the archive, first to the invaders and now to the Protectorate, has made it even more painful. Never mind the rifts. If you're looking for a way to help us out, I recommend heading to Laplace's garden. Follow this path and you can't miss it.
Okay, sounds like a good idea. Thanks.
Avalanche collapsed part of the tunnel to the garden, so the safest path is along the cliffside here. Mind your step.
Bonk.
Please don't take me on a cotangent.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Are you going to be a problem? Because I have a solution that requires very little computation.
Aha. Everyone seems to think they do. Is this ooh. No clue what we're doing back here, but resources are nice. Bounce, 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 and ooh, box. Very nice box. Very nice box with lots of money in it. And no way up. Right. Ah, okay, this must be Laplace's garden. Okay, fair enough. It's a giant greenhouse. I withdraw my objection and comment about there being no plants on this world.
Heard that rift near the archive has destabilized. Must be a sign. The Protectorate's... Halt! The Oracle Laureate sent ahead to expect someone matching your description. However, he said nothing about admitting questionable... allies. Cultist. Agitators are not permitted inside Laplace's garden. Your companion will have to wait outside.
How'd you like to find your insides waiting outside?
I find that an improbable outcome were we to engage in violent conflict.
Okay, we're all on the same side here. Can't you make an exception?
Laureate Beckett did impress the importance of not delaying you. Very well, head on in. But behave yourselves. The garden is something of a fragile ecosystem.
Oh, good. We're past the slightly surly bouncer. Perfect. Yoink. Right.
Ah, Agent, I have a message for you.
Oh, go on.
Oh, I was not expecting you to be in the company of a cultist.
A cultist and her extremely sharp knife. Shall I introduce you?
She's going to be a
Oh,
liability
that
in
won't be
this
necessary.
entire area, isn't she?
Where was I?
Uh,
Oh, yes, I remember now. On behalf of the Order of the Ascendant and her impermeable wisdom, the presiding bishop Ruth Bassar, welcome to Laplace's garden. The presiding bishop is presently indisposed, but I've been instructed to direct you to the Artificer Laureate for whatever pressing matter has brought you to the garden. She's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard. Enter the large building at the top of the mesa ahead and follow the first hall on your right.
Okay, I was led to believe that Vicar Alden might be expecting me as well.
Oh, yes. The vicar did ask me to direct you to him. How positively forgetful of me. He should be waiting for you in Belvedere Hall's main courtyard at the top of the stairs.
Sweet. Artificer Laureate. Sounds important.
The Artificer Laureate is head of the Department of Applied Scientism, overseeing the exemplars, or craftsmen, of our order. Weapons and technology all fall under her purview.
And now I'm interested in meeting her. You should have led with that. Especially the bit about weapons. What happened to the presiding bishop?
Oh no, not at all. The presiding bishop routinely spends time in a sensory deprivation chamber to hone her mental faculties.
Ah.
She does seem to be logging more hours in the chamber of late, but I'm certain that's all part of the plan. The rest of the Laureate Council is capable of managing affairs while the presiding bishop is occupied. Really, it's no reason for concern. Nothing in the garden is.
This place seems oddly calm for being in a war zone.
Look around you. I don't see a battlefield. Do you?
No, but I also don't see any refugees despite an abundance of livable space.
I'm quite sure I don't know what refugees you're referring to.
Matriarch's mercy is elbow to elbow. Why not transfer people here?
I fear our conversation has drifted from its central thesis. Continuing along this current trajectory seems unwise. Are there any other queries for you?
No, I'll be going now.
Problems precede solutions.
Actually, I prefer it the other way around. That way the problems tend to magically disappear.
Science. Or maybe that's math.
Bit of both, bit of both. Science is just applied math after all. I mean, if you want to be really pedantic... Oh.
No more than what you need.
Thank you. I mean, if you want to be really pedantic about it, physics is applied math, chemistry is applied physics, and biology is applied chemistry. If you really, really want to annoy the physicists, chemists, and biologists. Ah, Levin, hi.
Ah, there you are. I was informed by Gertie you've agreed to help us reconvene negotiations. With your aid, Auntie's choice and the Order will soon be rivals no longer.
Maybe.
Just think of all we can accomplish if our two sides reject fractiousness and combine our efforts. Remember, seek out ways to help both sides. Engender trust. Gertie and I will let you know when it's time to move forward.
And yes, Legolas, there is definitely no war in Laplace's garden. Absolutely. You can rely on me, Vicar.
In the meantime, I might recommend you work on honing your oratory skills. Our presiding bishop and Auntie Cleo can be challenging to debate with.
Great. In other words, jack your speech skill, which I can't do because of the way my floors are set up. Horrific. Okay, fine.
No admittance without the Artificer Laureate's permission.
Fine, the Artificer Laureate it is then. Hello?
You. I don't know who you are. But if you thought it wise to bring a cultist into the heart of Order territory, you are deeply foolish. I have not the slightest theory as to how you bypassed our guards. But if it was through violence, be assured, it will be returned exponentially.
Surely you understand the merits of surrounding oneself with differing perspectives.
This differing perspective is explicitly violent and completely wrong-headed, especially in regard to the rifts. There is a cultist-centric issue the Order needs resolved. I suspect you are capable of doing such. If you are not, I cannot trust you, and certainly cannot allow you to see Ruth.
Uh-huh.
Cultists are suffering the same affliction of being traitorous curs as the others seem to be, and I look forward to killing them.
Like I said, she's really very useful and a bit stabby. What's the plan?
My task is this. A myriad of cultists have taken over the settlement of Newton, which is a nearby site of historical but not strategic significance. I want them gone. Once there was a bridge stretching from the settlement to the archive, but it was destroyed by a rift. Best keep your distance should you travel there.
No, I don't think we will.
Bloodshed. It may be wise for me to avoid members of the Dawn until I get their treachery sorted.
If it means earning the Order's trust, we can deal with these cultists.
I'll withhold my appreciation until this task is complete. May you act within the equation's confines.
Indeed. Right, so clear the cultists out of New Haven. And yeah, maybe switch Aza out for somebody else, or prioritize her side quest. Get this whole treachery mess cleaned up first. As hilarious as it is to go walking through town with a total heretic in tow, this is probably not helping things at all. Anything else worth doing? Studying disruption, equitable arrangement, cerebrum. Okay. Yeah, we best go find Aza's friend, I think. Do. Right, 500 meters this way. Let's go. Just some of those chaos in their order. Well, yes, there will be, particularly if they start a gunfight.
Personalized order prediction yet. I'll admit to a bit of trepidation in regards to opening mine. This is the first one I've received since deployment.
Honestly, the ones you get in the field are lifesavers. I would have been dead 3 times over without mine.
That does set my mind at ease. Now, let's see. Mine says, don't consume tea this morning. Oh.
You already consumed this morning's tea, haven't you?
Yes.
Oh dear. Well, that's unfortunate.
Use caution as you progress. There's been reports of bristlepods in the area.
Yay! Bears! How bad could it be? Why am I even asking?
Weapon prime.
Really?
Confirmed.
I have a fix on their weakness.
Bears in the area, you said. Oh, hang on, what happened to this guy? He died is what happened to him. Oops. Well, that's unfortunate. Still, he left his rations. Yeah, I'm inclined to think that he's dead as well, but we'll see. Right, let's see. Skills and perks. Observation, medical, and hacking. Apply there. Confirm, and then perks up. What can we snag? Caustic Researcher, Grim Visage. Scoring a kill will have the target flee. Silent Steps. Sereno Absorption. That might help. Or there's just pickpocketing. Or 100% extra sneak damage. Guns of any type of size make no noise whatsoever. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. I am having that perk. Silent silencers. That will make stealth kills so much easier.
Please assess your pain on a variable scale of 1 to 100. 1 being entirely pain-free and 100 being the worst pain you can imagine.
There is far too much variability.
Medicaid 11, yoink.
In that scale, the amount of pain I can imagine is hardly an objective measure of the maximum amount of pain I could actually feel.
Your observation is correct, which is a diagnostic in its own right. Now, if you were to indicate, using a scale of 7, how close you are to going into shock?
Sadly, that scale is entirely beyond my current comprehension, thus leading me to believe I'm already in shock, and the question itself was the actual test.
Excellent. Our diagnostic is complete, and you should feel free to resume bemoaning your agony.
You know, you strike me as someone with a very small body of published work.
Hey! Oh. That wasn't good. Alright, let's hoof it. Oh. That's a Protectorate shuttle. No, Auntie's Choice shuttle. Why is there a giant cannon pointed at the... Do I even want to know the answer to that question? Hey, what went wrong here?
Another object just gone. Nothing should work that way, no matter how often the data is verified and sanctioned.
Excuse me, I don't think you have the author is... It's fine, but don't get too close. You won't survive direct contact with the rift.
Yeah.
All the items we put into the rift, they've been reconstituted, but in a state far different from their original configuration. Fascinating.
Yeah, just don't stand too close. This isn't permanent.
Oh, damn it. Reverted to its previous state. So the failing of the device inevitably affect the passenger's mind. Perhaps the architect has most certainly
Yeah, pseudo-religion is not going to help you there, my friends. Right. Rendezvous with Ace's old friend. Nobody visible in the area. Alright, let's do a sweep with goggles first. Nobody on scan. Alright, shield armed. Hi.
Over here! You. I don't know you. But you, I do. It's good to see you, Asa. It's me, Severin. You know, I've never been to Cloister before.
Has he been mentally refreshed?
What is wrong with you? Boy, damn it! Did they mentally refresh you?
No, let's just say I'm well lubricated. You tried the new Prestige gin? It helps when you have to do something you really don't want to do.
This is a trap, isn't it?
Yes, there are a bunch of sentinels in hiding. When I give the word, they're to execute both of you.
Not before I mentally refresh your brain pan with my knife.
Yeah, unlike Ada, I'd like to know what's going on before resorting to violence. Explain yourself.
I didn't want to do this. I guess I shouldn't have questioned the kill order so loudly. It was real. It came from the exalted leader herself. She summoned me, knew of the message I'd sent, said I'd ruined everything. To save myself, save the Dawn, I had to do this.
Ah.
I'm a coward. I didn't want to die.
Well,
I'm sorry, Asa.
congratulations. If you're truly sorry, help us avoid the Sentinels.
Absolutely not. We don't need his help. We should just kill him and get on with the Sentinel killing. If we die, at least I'll be taking a great many of them with us.
It would be better to get his help so we can live to confront your exalted leader.
Did you not hear me? I said he dies.
No. Sentinels! Target confirmed!
Well, fuck.
Target is here!
Check your scope for combatant analysis.
This is going to be interesting. Solid loot.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
So the Dawn and the Sentinels are in lockdown. Interesting. Anybody else? Ah, great, they've got a sniper. Do it.
Combatant scan.
Anybody else? Oh yeah, still that one sniper. Bounce.
Exiting to cover. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Yeah. I have many bullets.
The exalted leader sent Severin as bait. Not to mention betraying the Dawn to save her own life. What a coward. The unspeakable things I will do when I find her. Well, once I find her. The exalted... No, I won't refer to her as such any longer. Dagmar continually moved around for safety. She always initiated contact with me. I didn't know that she was in league with the Sentinels, though. There's nothing of it but to get ourselves inside their headquarters on Praetor. We'll track her by accessing their comm system.
We're just going to waltz in and access the system.
Lots of killing, I'd assume. And we don't need to worry about their systems. My parents were vigilant. I stole their access codes when I was younger.
Ah.
Never had the nerve or call to use them. Once we do, they'll become unusable, as they'll set off all sorts of alarms. I did mention all the killing, didn't I?
Yes, you did. You said your parents were vigilant?
What of it? So were a lot of people. It is no longer of any matter, regardless. They are dead. And no, before you ask, I did not kill them.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I hadn't actually thought that. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we need to locate Dagmar. Which means back to Praetor. Okay. Well, that's inconvenient. Process rift data, clear out the cultists in Newton. Where's... Ah, the midpoint to the endpoint. Let's... Okay, let's grab the resistor while we're here, and then swing southwest and get that side quest done as well. Don't want to go too near the main quest location, just in case I trip something. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay, more order troops there. 200 meters to go. Yank. Mind you, there are those rifts on the free market as well. I think it's pretty much going to be a case of trigger every single rift I find and see what happens. Bounce. Hi. Bounce again. Those look like wasp drones. That's because they're protectorates. And yes, they're flagging hostile. Right. Sniper rifle. We'll do this from a safe distance. And remember, totally silent guns now. Bonk. 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 Anybody else? Bonk. Bonk. 2 for him. skulky, skulky, skulky in best Simo Hayek fashion. Admittedly, the White Death did not get power armor. Ooh, and what? Ow! Okay, they have landmines. Right, that complicates things a little. Where's the visor? They actually managed to find the only landmine under this whole section. That's impressive. I did in fact find the only landmine in the general area. Alright. Hi there. Boop. Right, well, if this is the rift site, it's going to be awkward breaking him. Okay. Find the rift repair kit or have engineering skill 11. Great. Well, it's got to be around here somewhere. Examine. Verify the ventilation is vacant. Sprats like to nest in there. Examine the Rhine port, adjust the intake valve, etc., etc. Okay. By the looks of it, however, he, ladies, may I? He got himself shot by the locals. So his body's around here somewhere. That or somebody's shooting at me with 20mm. I don't think that's the case. I would have noticed. But hey, if you want to get shot at with 20mm HE,
Resorting to violence. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
And we're good. Okay, that's swept the site. Ah, that looks engineer-shaped, doesn't it? Not to mention corpse-shaped. Hi. Resistor bang 2789B12 is experiencing overheating. Engineers function controls on the roof. Please take with you a standard repair resistor kit. There we go. Right, they did mention cleaning out the roof. Right, retune variables this one needs science skill. Yeah. Fine, that would have been a bonus objective probably, but unfortunately without the science skill I'm not popping that. Let's get this fixed. Yoink. Successfully repaired. Crunch. Crunch. And we're good. So, Resistor is happy. Next concern is southwest to meet with Bujold. And maybe tread on more landmines, I don't know. Yoink. Do, 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 do. Ouch. Scrappers down here? Huh. That's unusual. Still, not my immediate concern. Much. Seems civilized enough so far. Vulpines. Okay. Fox deer thingies. They don't seem aggressive though. Right, Reasons Pass.
Unwelcome guests will be ushered from existence promptly and without further ado.
That was an explosion.
First, it was Auntie's choice, then the Protectorate. After that, some daft cultists. I don't even know what group you hullheads belong to. Don't care either. Your motivations are relatable to me in only the...
Investigating hostile intentions. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Alright, into them.
Torpificator is charged.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Marisol? Is that you? Get in here before any more of these hullheads show up.
Well, that's less unpleasant welcome than I'd been expecting. Hello?
Marisol, you're here. That is assuming you're not some sort of enigmatic mirage or baleful apparition. I thought I would never see you again. It's been what? 19 years? 20?
21 years, 5 months, 6 days. I've kept up on a few former colleagues.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You retain a different admirer in every port, I'm sure.
Never thought anyone could make Marisol squirm like that.
Yes, these are my colleagues. They assisted me in a matter regarding a conspiracy headed by a cabal. It was all rather involved. My identity became revealed after I'd been undercover for a considerable time.
You were flushed out?
Not exactly.
What other probability events have occurred since... Oh, wait, I'm being rude. Forgive my atrophied social graces. I shoot most of my visitors lately.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Bujold. Welcome to my backwater ramshackle abode.
Sir Anais Bujold.
Of course.
No one's called me that in, well, you know exactly how long, apparently.
If I'd realized this was a formal visit, I'd have worn my fancy killing clothes.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Yes. I'm Commander. Commander is here. Don't ask. I misread the character creation screen.
So nice to see Marisol gaining such interesting friends.
Okay, Marisol, you want to tell her why we're here?
Yes. With ample time to think, I've come to recognize I made an error.
Really? That is, an unprecedented statement for you. But do go ahead, I'm listening.
The last 20 years, the Order heedlessly stumbled. First, Antes invaded, then the Protectorate. We lost the Archive. Twice. Had your work continued, I believe we'd have remained closer to our true path. If I had ignored the Council's command.
Let them talk.
It was a mistake. I miscalculated.
If not for you, I'd be dead right now. And you were right to shut me down. My research was dangerous. A serious threat to the entire universe. I know this for certain now. I've run the numbers. Repeatedly.
Don't you need the archive to do calculations of that scale?
Had to do all my calculations long form, free of computronic assistance.
Yikes.
Wouldn't advise it, but I've been here on my own for decades, and I remain a reasonable statistician. I calculated what might occur if my work was completed, and there is a troublingly high, statistically significant chance of things ending. Everything ending.
Everything, like all life in the known galaxy, everything?
I mean, microbes, mantisaurs. Saltuna might make it, the resistant little buggers.
Oh.
But anything capable of higher order thinking would be gone. I understand how that sounds, but I have spent years checking and rechecking each and every variable.
But your research... Ah, you kept a copy, didn't you?
I assume all my notes and calculations were destroyed years ago.
Anais, I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Oh dear.
When we shut down your work, it was quarantined, not disposed of. The Order stores all avenues of study deemed dangerous near here at a facility in Winter's Grasp. Unorthodox notion reclusion.
Of all the bureaucratic... No. Winter's Grasp is crawling with Auntie's choice. A full unit just moved in.
Well, you shut.
Will you... Can you...
You're asking me to infiltrate a covert installation to destroy something that could likely end the universe. Been years since anyone said something like that to me. Of course.
We should probably head there immediately.
I might need a little time to ready this place for unwelcome guests. Wouldn't take long.
No, you should stay here. We'll take care of this.
I foresee a 4.7% chance of me complying with that. But fine, no use arguing. Well, this has certainly been nice. Perhaps we'll see each other again sometime.
Hooray! Yoink. Grab the bits. Leave the cigarettes. Have a look at her research. Don't understand her research at all. Okay, so let's go break into a covert facility and... Oh. Pitchfork card, thank you. Awakened Seer Tutelary. No thanks, don't need a new helmet. Right, so let's go break into a covert facility that can apparently contain information that will destroy the universe, with a bunch of Auntie's choice individuals in tow, none of whom know exactly how big a bomb they are sitting on, and we're going to have a very, very long run to do it. Oh, well, let's get to it. Is there a quicker route? Off the side here, for example. Yeah, this might have possibilities. Ooh. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Auntie drop pod. Alright, yeah, let's try this way. Yeah, they've got mantisaurs around. Oh, and a bunch of scrappers. One.
Proceeding to attack.
Never mind. Everyone dead? Cool. This way. Maybe. Oh! Landmine. Oh. What are you? Another landmine there. Right, dead man's door. Tippy toes, tippy toes. 600 meters out. Don't even know if we're going the right way. They left a lot of landmines in this tunnel. Ah, good. Giant oversized mantisaur. Yay me! Let's go for the baby.
I'll handle this.
Never mind.
Adversary vulnerability. Enough.
Dealt with. Right. Clear. Well, the nest of giant killer lizards was unexpected, as was the landmines, but at least we seem to have found a quick way through the ice. Maybe. Oh, never mind. More giant lizards. Oh, come on. Stop rushing your shots, yous.
Mobilizing. Combatant scan.
You do you. I'm just gonna open this up. Oh, fuck!
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
You don't say. They're very... They're very fond of, destinations, aren't they? Is everything in this world rigged for landmines? Oh, tripwire. Fine. The day gets better and better. 500 meters. What else can go wrong? Oh, maybe there's a... Ooh. Way up the back. Bingo. Bonk. Ah, well, this was their surgical centre. Unbar and open. Yes, I see the landmine, thank you. And what appears to be a tripwire. Right. Anything else? Trauma kit. Hop! Okay, grab the loot. And, no need to use the auto dock. Hop! Not the world's most subtle tripwire, was it? He says, having stepped on who knows how many landmines since he got here. Technically, that was not stepping on a landmine, that was skidding into a landmine. Right. Well, the corpos might be willing to talk. There's a whole heap of explosives in this tunnel. Where's the N-ray gone? It's probably safer than trying to shoot my way in here. Ooh, hang on. Follow the wires. Hack this open. Flip. No. Right, this should be open now. More booby traps? No. Disinfecting spray. Stuff. Nothing of actual use. Oh well, I suppose at least it's some hacking XP. Alright, back on the visor. Corporate hirelings. Oh, they're friendly. Of course, Auntie's likes me at the moment. I might be able to just walk in here.
Drop into a war zone, find an empty building and set up shop? Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah,
yep.
Pretty much. And yes, very. But the profits worth it.
Aha.
I don't know, robbed or killed?
Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular.
What do you have? Beyond possibly ammo. Boa skin suit. Not much use. Reinforced barrels. Prism sight. Silent sniper. Shock assault. Nothing particularly useful. Alright, let's move on. Bonk. So Sub-Rosa set up shop here. Don't mind if I do. Not that it was worth the effort. Oh, hang on. Oh ho. Hidden safe behind the painting. Pity that very little of it's of actual use, and it's all classing as theft, so I'd rather not... Hang on. Bulk smoke, so it's junk. Right, let's keep moving. Looks like Sub-Rose has decided to make themselves at home. And that's a ravine. Well, that's of no help at all. Alright. Okay, I think rather than waste any time bimbling around, we'll pick up on probably Monday, depends how the weekend goes, over at the midpoint to the endpoint and Winter's Grasp. I'll find my way round it here off camera in the meantime. Until then, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, and until next time, farewell.